Hello dear. In the last video, I talked about making wishes in English. In this video, I'm going to work on some examples. Remember, we use would plus base form to make a wish about the future. We use the simple past to make a wish about the present, and we use the past perfect to make a wish about the past. Now, in this exercise, we're given everything we need about the verb. We just need to work on the tense. In this example, I wish my apartment building have an elevator. Now, is the sentence about the past, the present, or the future? There is nothing to say it is about the past, there is nothing to say it is about the future, so it is about the present. And to make a wish about the present, we use the past simple form of the verb. The past simple form of have is had. So I wish my apartment building had an elevator. Now let's look at this example. This is a bit tricky. I'd like to wear my black suit to the meeting today, but it is dirty and wrinkled. I wish I take it to the cleaners last week. As you notice, we have two sentences about two different times. One about the present, the suit is now dirty and wrinkled, and one sentence is about the past, taking it to the cleaners. But where is the wish? Is it about the present or about the past? Look at the sentence that starts with wish. What is it about? As you notice, it is about last week, and to make a wish about the past, we use the past perfect. The past perfect of take is had taken. One more example to go in this exercise. I'd like to go camping this weekend. I wish the weather be not so cold. So this weekend talks about the future, that is the coming weekend. We're making a wish about the future, so we have to use would plus base form. So I wish the weather wouldn't be so cold. Now we have a different exercise. This is a bit more challenging because we have to start the wish from scratch. We're given a situation and we need to turn it into a wish. We need to change the verbs to their opposite, we need to decide on the tense, and so on. So the situation is, I don't have a car, I wish. As you notice, the verb is don't, which means it is present. And to make a wish, we need to change the situation into its opposite, simply by adding not if there is none and deleting not if there is one. So here we have to take away not to make it opposite to the fact or to the real situation. And of course, with not, we take away do because we originally added do to add not. We talked about this before. So the verb we have here is have. And it is about the present. We're going to make a wish about the present. So we know we changed it into its contrary, so don't have becomes have. And to make a wish about the present, we use the simple past. I wish I had a car. Another example, Emily didn't help me. I wish she, etc. As you notice in this exercise, or in this sentence, didn't help is past, so we're going to make a wish about the past. The wish should be contrary to fact, so we need to cancel not, and did of course. So we need to make a wish about the past using the past perfect of the verb help. So I wish she had helped me. But in fact, she didn't. And for that, I'm very sad and regretful. Another example, Bill doesn't have a good job. Again, the verb is doesn't have, which is present, so we're going to make a wish about the present. A wish is contrary to fact, so cancel not. and does, of course. So the verb we're going to work with is have. So he wishes he had a good job. Okay, then we have one more. It isn't Saturday. I wish it, etc. So the verb is. We're going to work on a wish about the present, contrary to fact, so cancel not. We can't cancel is. We cancel do, does, or did because we add them to make negative. So here the verb we're going to work on is the verb is with a wish about the present. That is, I need to use the past. I wish it were Saturday. Yes, it were. Very correct. You know that in conditional sentences and in wishes we use were with all the pronouns regardless of whether they are singular or plural. Finally, we have this situation. I spent too much money. As you notice, the verb is spent, which is past. So we're going to make a wish about the past. The opposite of spent is didn't spend. So we're going to work on not spent as a verb. So I wish I hadn't spent too much money. I did it, and for that I'm very regretful. Dear, you don't need to go through all these steps when you make wishes. If you check your everyday life, you find you make wishes without all these steps. Just practice making them correctly. Bye bye.